You ever notice how printers are kind of stuck in time? Like everything else in your workspace has gone sleek, wireless, minimal, and then there's the printer sitting there like it never got the memo. That's exactly the category the HP LaserJet M110W steps into, trying to change that experience without overcomplicating it. What you're looking at here is one of HP's most compact monochrome laser printers, and the goal is pretty simple: fast black and white printing. Minimal setup friction, and enough wireless convenience that you don't think about it every time you need a document. And honestly, that last part is probably the most important, because printers don't need to be exciting. They just need to work when you need them to, and stay out of the way when you don't. Setting this thing up is surprisingly straightforward. You take it out of the box, plug it in, connect it to Wi-Fi using HP's mobile setup process, and you're basically done. No tangled network issues, no driver hunting for hours. None of that classic printer frustration that people have basically learned to accept over the years. It's designed to connect quickly with your phone or laptop, and that mobile printing support is actually where it shines the most. You send a document from your phone, and within seconds, it's already printing. There's no waiting around wondering if the job went through. It just does it. And in a world where we're used to instant everything, that matters more than it should. The design itself is extremely compact. It's not trying to be a centerpiece. It's trying to disappear into your desk setup. You could easily place it in a corner of a home office, a small business counter, or even a dorm setup without it feeling like it takes over the space. That's kind of the point. It's light, minimal, and built for environments where space actually matters. Now performance is where laser printers usually separate themselves from inkjets, and this is no different. Text output is sharp, clean, and very consistent. If you're printing documents, reports, forms, or anything text-heavy, this is exactly what laser printers are known for doing well. No smudging, no waiting for ink to dry, just crisp black text that looks professional every single time. Speed is also solid for its size and category. It's not an industrial machine, but for personal use or small team environments, it keeps up comfortably. You're not standing around waiting for pages to trickle out slowly. Once it starts, it keeps a steady rhythm that feels efficient rather than sluggish. Where things get more interesting is the smart part of it. HP's mobile ecosystem lets you print directly from cloud services, email, and your phone without needing a full desktop workflow. That's the kind of thing that slowly becomes normal until you realize how annoying older printers used to be. You just tap print, and it's already moving. Of course, there are trade-offs, and that's where expectations matter. This is strictly a monochrome printer. No color, no scanning, no copying. It's focused. If you need a full office all in one device, this isn't it. But if your workflow is mostly documents, assignments, invoices, or basic office prints, then stripping everything down actually makes the experience cleaner. Ink or toner cost is another thing people always worry about, and with laser printers, the advantage is usually long-term efficiency. You're not constantly replacing cartridges every few weeks. Instead, you get a higher yield cycle that makes more sense if you print regularly, even if it's not daily. What stands out most after using it for a bit is how unproblematic it is. And that might sound boring, but with printers, boring is good. There's no learning curve, no constant maintenance reminders, no weird software bugs getting in the way of a simple task. It just sits there, connected, ready when you need it. It feels like HP didn't try to reinvent printing here. They just tried to remove everything annoying about it. So if your workflow is basically open laptop, send document, get print, move on with your life, this fits right into that rhythm. It's not flashy, it's not overloaded with features you'll never use, and it's not trying to be a smart home centerpiece. It's just a small, efficient tool that does its job and gets out of the way. And in 2026, that kind of product design almost feels refreshing. YouTube description.